coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He said the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
Shotgun now for Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set, ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. This gets the 1st and more. Now he's past the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Lucas Havrasik now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Danny Gray to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Round 480. 18 Cardinal. 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Sanders setting the pass. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, 19, lock, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. takes this in at the 25. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32.
Motioning Watson left.
Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 45. What? Ready?
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush out. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Set. Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Let go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
At the 46-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70. 679 Broncos.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And the Packers secure it. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers pull that in front further, 13-zip. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards the quarterback in the pocket. But he got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Big Lion. Hey, smash Broncos.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
They'll punch another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. 6. Madden. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. Set.
Running here with Watson. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Love on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 19.
Here's Shepkins to begin the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Setting up Corey. 70. 70 Timberwolves.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 Blues. Hut.
Back now, pressure coming. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field.
Let's go.
But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Steal, black. Ready.
Here's Love. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They dropped their chance to get off the field, so let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ready. 30.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Red, 38.
Love now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Red, yellow.
Loves to throw again. That's caught. Tucker Craft. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
From a great thrust to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
10 black.
Love now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Point after is up and good from Haverson. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
60 boxes. 6 Panthers. 70 Lions.
Judkins out the middle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision there defensively.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Chased out to his right. And they get to him again. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
19 light.
Going long here for Sanders. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
White. Ready. 45.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers who are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Hammersick for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has it at the 11. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the set.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
19-18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Njoku complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Second and 18. At the 40-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 18.
18 Cardinal. 18 coming. Here we go. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
The Browns are lining up to punt. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. And it's the Packers beginning their drive here. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. Check.
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go.
Play fake. It's Love. Look at that power. Deep left side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And the Browns get there and take him down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 line, Cougar 90, 60 broadcast, 60, Buffalo 18.
Sanders back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, ready?
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They got some great news this week. Very disappointing news for a lot of other teams that were hoping to make a play for this guy in free agency. But no, he's going to be sticking around on a new contract here.
It was a poorly kept secret that he would have been a coveted free agent, and the poorly kept secret, well, they wanted to make sure he never, ever hit that market. It would have been a battle to bring him back to free agency, so they made sure to lock him up right now.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Dragon 60. Cougar 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Go.
Going again here. Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
On the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins headed right. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter flocking to get a big run like that.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Lions. Ready?
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Warriors 70. Ready? Check go.
Sanders now on third down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really move. On third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. So now they're facing fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4.
At their own 4-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now Love. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Clock. Hut.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go.
Shot. Ready. 50. Green. Check.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. He'll try on Shoyinka, gets there to take him down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Collects this at the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
70 Rangers. 70. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go.
From the gun, Judkins. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw now is Sanders. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They'll send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Let's go. 19 tight. 9.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Prime getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Down. Come 19. Cougar 19. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's going to push one deep down there. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That is Lewis Seen. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Check out.
And go play action for Sanders. It's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Give. Here's Judkins. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, hunt. 50, green. Red, cycle. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down here after 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Come on, set. Steal, black.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Blue, 32. Hut.
A second down throw here for Love. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
The second down pass intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Panthers 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hut.
Sanders going to look to throw. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Gabriel now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Check, smash. Hut, hut.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. He's got a man left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
10 cycle. 6, mega,
First
7,
and 10
38.
at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Claws red. Ready?
Throwing again on second. Gabriel escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
17 yards. It's now third down.
Blue striker. Set, ready. Blue, black shot. Steel, black. Ready?
Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Yellow, 45, white, hut.
Throwing his love on third. Pass brought in by Watson. Oh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feed moving, gains 3. They're looking for Michigan. There that time.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side to Watson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. It'll be 1st down, Packers.
Snap, red. Ready. Red, 38.
Packers.
Set, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throw, 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the gun, Gabriel. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
50, green, red, yellow, ready.
Gabriel going to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
On the double.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Hey, computer. Black shot. Set.
3rd and long. It's Gabriel. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it's going to be second down. Back to the air. Love. That's complete to Reed out left. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Chased out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
It's his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
First down.
Down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gabriel here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Second and 14.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Going all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So following the penalty, here comes second and 9.
Set. Flag 45. White, blue, yellow. Set, cut.
Now Gabriel. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on third down, Gabriel. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go, set.
A gain of 34 yards.
Red, 38.
First down, Green Bay.
Cut.
Love now. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Here's Gabriel. Makes the catch. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rolling from the gun here. right side. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready, ready, ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in close to the 8. And it's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Red, cycle. Set, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. 60 red, set.
They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 50, green. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
Slide through. Hey, jump that.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Set, hut. Set.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Escapes the defender. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, Brock. Gabriel and the offense staying out there, electing to go for 2.
Down.
Back to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And that's a just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expected it, like they certainly were right there.
He's going to throw for 2. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready, ready.
Gabriel setting up to throw. On the move, hit it right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Defense, relentless on that play.
Okay, right.
As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he cuts it back right. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And they make this stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
On the ready.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Watson gets it. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that